Hey friends, welcome back to my channel. It's Tori, and today I am here with a channel update. You're probably noticing something different about this video if you've been watching my channel for any length of time, and that is that I am now in high resolution. I have a new camera, you guys. I have a beautiful Sony vlogging camera, and it's amazing. This quality is blowing my mind. It is really freaking weird to see my face in that level of clarity. If you guys have ever wanted to see every pore in my face while I'm talking to you, congratulations, now you can do that. Alright, so I'm going to just give you guys a super basic channel update. We're kind of getting through the first month of 2023 and some things are going on and I want to share them with you. So the camera is a big one, obviously. What I've been doing is filming on my iPhone 7, which has done fairly well for itself considering. I'm kind of proud of it. So for whatever reason, my iPhone could only take like 30, maybe 40 minutes of video at a time, no matter how much stuff I took off of it. And so I would have to film a video and wait an excruciatingly long time for that video to be uploaded to OneDrive, where I could then download it on my computer and then edit and all of this stuff. I was kind of getting tired of it, to be honest. So this camera is amazing because I can literally plug it into my computer and the files are right there. It's a beautiful thing, you guys. It's a beautiful thing. So this camera was a surprise, actually, and I'm not going to name any names, but a group of some of my amazing and wonderful and generous and kind-hearted booktube friends, you know who you are, went together and surprised me with this camera for Christmas. And I had no idea I was getting it, and it completely blew my mind. I was a bawling mess when I opened it. This community is just so beautiful and wonderful, and I'm so grateful to be in it and to have friends who have that level of generosity, because this is going to absolutely change my life for the better as far as myself as a content creator and what I'm able to put out on my channel. And I'm just still don't really have the right words to say thank you for that kind of generosity. We're not on the iPhone 7 anymore, folks. Next order of business, and this is a really exciting one, and that is that this next weekend I am launching my Patreon and my private Discord server. I am so excited about this. I've been thinking about launching a Patreon for quite a while, and it's something that I've wanted to do to be able to expand my channel, to give you guys kind of more of a backstage pass and more content, both for the booktube and reading side of things, but also for my writing journey, because as many of you know, I am working on my first epic fantasy novel, which will be released later on in 2023. I want to give you guys access to that. I want to share my writing journey with you guys, and I want to be able to just expand and deepen the community that we've already built here on the channel. So I'm very excited about that. I cannot wait to share my Patreon with you guys and the Discord server and all of the stuff that I'm working on with my book. I cannot wait. I've got concept art, and I'm going to share some of the first draft bits with you guys, quotes, etc., characters, all of the things. From the booktube side of things, it will also include access to exclusive live streams and chats and potentially vlogs. I might do some Patreon exclusive vlogs for like weekly reading stuff. I will be launching this Friday, which is a little insane, to be honest. It's almost the end of January already, and that's kind of nuts. Reading wise, January's actually been more productive than I thought it would be. I was trying to take a step back from reading in order to write more, and I feel like I have done that, but I've still managed to read quite a few books, which is surprising, actually. I am in the Keymark Discord readathon. If you are not in that Discord, I will post a link down below to that. And it's a group of us sci-fi and fantasy nerds that are on different teams, and we are reading books for our team to get a certain number of points, and the more of us finish the allotted number of points, the more points our team has as a whole has. And that's been great. I've gotten 2 books out of the 5 that I can do for my team in so far, hoping to get the next 3 done before February 6th. But I'm also involved in the Shogun read along with Rekindled Reader and Library of Alexandria and Alex from Tall Guy Reads, Joanna, etc., etc. So a bunch of us are reading this, and we should be having our first discussion about it, I believe, in early February is what I'm understanding. I have only read the prologue of this, I'll be totally honest. I put myself some helpful little tabs about, like, this is January's section, this is February's section, and this is March's section. So thankfully I don't have to read this entire book in 1 month, because, not that I couldn't, but that would have been a lot. So I'm glad that we decided to kind of break it up. I'm trying to think of other things I can say so that I can continue holding up this incredibly sexy copy of Shogun, but I think that is all I have to say about it for now. What else is going on this week? So I am currently reading 2 different books. I'm reading The Assassin of Grins and Secrets by K.E. Andrews. This is one of my self-pub reads, and I've shown this book on my channel before, but look how beautiful this is. It's so pretty. I have not very much left. I'm almost done. Okay guys, I have to get used to the focus. Let me hide my face. There you go. So that's how much I have left. And yeah, it's really good so far. I'm enjoying it. Review to come. So as far as the rest of January, I had grand plans, to be honest. I was going to try and read Gardens of the Moon, first book in the Malazan series. And I was also going to try and start Philip Quaintrell's Echo Saga this month. Book 1, there was a read-along that was going on with that as well. But honestly, I'm trying really hard to take a little bit of a step back and a lean back, if you will, to just give myself some space to not rush into the next book, because that was one of the things I noticed in November and December, and I said this on a live stream recently. I've been wanting to slow down a little bit, and instead of like rushing constantly into the next book, to really slow down and appreciate the book that I'm in. And it's been nice with Assassin of Grins and Secrets. I've been able to do that a little bit more and just slow down and appreciate all the details, if that makes sense, and not feel like I'm just rushing through the book so that I can say that I've read it and write a review. Don't get me wrong, I really enjoyed my reading in November and December, so it wasn't like I was not enjoying the books I was reading, because that's not the case. It just, my mindset needed a kind of reset, I think, so that's been good. I do still have to read The Hoosier Schoolmaster by Edward Eggleston for my in real life, quote-unquote, book club, with a couple of friends of mine and my husband. This is great. So this is the book. It's a classic, and look at the bookmark I have in here. Can you tell I'm a fantasy nerd? Also, let's appreciate this absolutely stunning bookmark that I was sent by JDL Rossell, who is the author of The Last Ranger and The Legend of Tal. He sent me some really beautiful bookmarks, and I absolutely, like, ooh, where's my faces? There we go. I have to get used to this. Ooh, that's beautiful. Look at that quality, you guys. Oh my goodness. The bookmark and the camera. We're just having a moment here. Okay, so I'm going to read this in the next couple of weeks because our book club... No, I'm reading it this week because our book club is meeting next week. This is a chaotic video, guys. Hi, welcome to my new camera. Oh my goodness. This book smells amazing. So good. Okay. So that's on the docket. Another book that I picked up from the library because I don't have enough books on my TBR to begin with is Recursion by Blake Crouch. This is one that I've heard by quite a few people mentioned now that they really love it. And I'm pretty sure it's a standalone. So my goal with this was, hey, it's a book that I've heard of and it's at my tiny local library. So let's get it because we don't have enough things to read this month. We'll see if I get to it. If I don't, it'll be February, and that's fine. So that's kind of a reading update. That's a lot of stuff. I'm hoping to read at least 2 or 3 more books. Oh, the other book that I'm working on right now, and I'll put it right up here, is, I don't know how to say this, Panacea by Alex Robbins. And this is a self-published fantasy book as well. And this is the one that I'm reading on my e-reader currently. About halfway through, really enjoying it. It's a good book so far. Upcoming as far as what's happening on the channel in the next week. By the time this video comes out, I will have already interviewed Matthew Harfey, who is a historical fiction writer and who wrote the first book I read this year, actually, The Wolf of Wessex. What else is happening this week? I don't even know what's happening this week, you guys. I'm so far behind. Next Sunday, I'm talking with my friend Charmaine, who is traveling through books on Instagram. She's, if you've been around Alan's channel for any length of time, you will know Charmaine. She's awesome. And we are going to do a Bookish Friends chat. Next Sunday, we discovered that both of us are not only fantasy obsessed, but we also both love K-dramas, which was really exciting. So we're going to have a fun chat next Sunday. I cannot wait for that. And then in February, first week of February, we're going to hit the ground running with Imposter Syndrome episode 3. And I'm super excited to say that I also have scheduled an interview with Rob Hayes, who is an indie fantasy author who wrote one of my top reads of the year last year in 2022. So I am just super excited to get a chance to talk to him about his characters and his writing process and all of that. But yeah, I hope you guys are having a great week, and I'm just so excited for this year. I just cannot wait to see all of the things that happen and where the channel goes and the Patreon goes and the books and all of the things. I hope you guys are having an awesome week. Thank you so much for being here and for supporting my channel. I love you guys so much. You're amazing. I hope that you guys all have a great week. I hope you are all reading 5-star reads, and I will see you in the next video.